Hello, my name is John Smith, and I'm at the VA hospital at this point, and I had to say a few words about a person that I've admired for many years, a person who is a natural leader, and people tend to gravitate to him. And his name is Chuck Singleton. Pastor Chuck Singleton has recorded an album that we're very, very proud of. But before getting into the album, let me share with you a few things about my background, my experience, and my involvement with the album. My background is in the recording industry. I have been a vice president at Stax Records in Memphis, Tennessee. We had Isaac Hayes, the Staple Singers, Johnny Taylor, Otis Redding, the Barcades, and the list goes on and on. From Stax Records, where I was vice president, I moved to United Artists Records and Blue Note Records in Los Angeles. I worked with United Artists and Blue Note with artists like Ike and Tina Turner, with Bobby Womack, and I could go on and on about the rich tradition of jazz artists that were on the Blue Note label. From United Artists, I went to ABC Records. I had the opportunity to work with the Crusaders, B.B. King, and others. The assets of ABC Records were bought by MCA/Universal Records. At Universal, I worked with some very exciting artists, and I just won't go through the list. I want to go back and tell you my involvement, the things that I did that were creative, and the things that really attracted me to Pastor Singleton's project. One of the things while at Stax, we were very involved in the Watt-Stax project that drew over 100,000 people at the Coliseum. And that was one of the things that I was most proud of. We took an artist named Isaac Hayes with a song that was 18 minutes long at a time that it was not fashionable to have a song over 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So we put out that record. While at Stax, we also had Richard Pryor, and it's just legendary, some of the creative marketing things that we did with Richard Pryor as well. So from Stax to, I'll fast forward just for a second to talk about the Crusaders project. The Crusaders had heretofore been known as a jazz group. And I came up with the idea of putting the Crusaders with a vocalist who was Randy Crawford. And out of that project came Street Life, which propelled the Crusaders into another genre of music. While at MCA, I worked with artists that I mentioned before, but Elton John. Elton John was trying to get, Robert Stigwood was managing Elton, and Elton was trying to broaden his market into the black market. And because of the song, Benny and the Jets, we had it put on the cover of Jet magazine. When Elton came to the States, the one and only interview he gave was at Johnson Publication or Jet. So we've known about lending our creativity to further the careers of artists. Now we have Chuck Singleton, who has a romance album that is absolutely incredible. This album is destined to follow in the footsteps of artists who have been creative enough to add the creativity to their project where it doesn't become just another cookie cutter project. His romance album is dealing with romance. The thing that if we follow it, what Prince is doing with the young lady that he just introduced to the market, she cut a romance album. It was an album just of good music. So Chuck Singleton was right on the right line and the right idea. And then we go on to, of course, a gospel album, which even lends more to it. We have gospel and romance that we were joined together. And you will see more about the creativity that's going to be engendered and given to the Chuck Singleton project. Thank you. I'm glad to be a part of the project. Thank you very much.